Good evening to everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Ron. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
Excellent. I am here. Good. A little tired, but excellent, excellent, excellent. So I am going to for tonight. I'm going to have you begin with the clearing this evening. I want to welcome everyone, whether you've been here before or you've been here or you're here for the first time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also want to acknowledge those persons that join us after the meditation. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for carving out the space to go into the stillness with us. At this time, I just want to acknowledge all the persons that are already here with us. Let's see. I just want to acknowledge. I am seeing, of course, Janet from South Carolina, Halima, Tara, Coco, Foxy Doll, Kel, Carrie Ann, and Kathy. Thank you all for being here and being here on time. So I'm handing over to you, Rohan, to do our nightly ancestral resolve clearing. Over to you.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for committing this time and the time frame that we're doing the whole meditation. So we want to get a sense of where we feel what in our body. We want to get in our body, we want to feel, just connect to our bodies and put our attention on that. And as we're doing the clearing, resolving things that's going on in the nervous system, we just take slow, deep breath. That's a connection and get a sense of what it was before and what it is after, so we can notice the difference and be on the frequency of gratitude, which open to more of receiving. Here we go. Okay, thank you. Just stay with sensation, stay with heat, tingling, not any emotional label, just stay with sensations. They're the different.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Rohan. Thank you. As usual, if you have felt any sensations in your body, feel free to share it. I will read it in a few moments. So at this time, I'm going to invite Tonya on stage to give her reflections for this evening. Rohan will continue to clear in the background as we proceed in this meditation. So if you're here for the first time, you might feel heat, you might feel cold, you might feel tingling, you might feel a humming or a vibrating in your body. It's okay. It's just the energy being cleared and stabilized from your body. Thanks again, Rohan. Welcome, Tonya. How are you doing?
Great, Paula. Great.
So, guys,
I'm
I have
so,
to tell you
I'm
all
so
this
glad that I was here for the clearing portion
clearing.
of, yeah, and the
Yes,
sound
yes,
bowl. Nice.
yes. So, guys, before we start the meditation, I normally run through with Tony, okay, today's going to be the theme. And then I start to tell her all my problems, and she's like, relax, Paula. There's no need to run beyond your headlights. I was like, what? So I thought that that message needed to be shared also with everybody. There's no need to run beyond your headlights. So, Tonya, thank you for that one. So,
Absolutely.
turning over to Tonya now for her reflection.
Okay. Thank you so much. And yes, we're in a time of not only wars, active wars, but rumors of wars. That sounds familiar, right? Well, I have to tell the truth in that we've been here before, and none of anything that's happening now is new. However, what we do have access to is to live from a new perspective, to live from truth, and to know the truth. And from my understanding of knowing the truth comes from being still. And so, if we can cultivate a state of stillness and inner peace and allow our attention to be focused on unconditional love, that state of stillness and peace can be a consistent reality for us. We have the community Heaven on Earth. Well, we are all a part of creating heaven on earth. And if we're vibrating with the frequency of love and peace and gratitude and joy, there's a ripple effect to that. And just consider how many of us there are around the world that are doing the same or similar, that live the same or similar, and make it a point of being embodiments of light and love. So it's not just us. It's not just you or me or Paula or Rowan. It's so many beings everywhere on this planet and other dimensions. I'm assuming. I don't know for sure, but let's give credit where credit is due, right? If there are beings in other dimensions, I'm pretty sure they're on the same frequency, if not even higher, right? Because they don't have this 3D atmosphere weighing them down the way we do. Because every day for us, there's work to be done, right? And that's inner work that we're doing. So our inner peace creates outer peace. So I just want to remind everyone, we want to keep people in prayer. We want to continue with our meditation work, with our clearings and cleansings. These are all very important tasks because we're here anchoring. We're here anchoring the light. So for us to be stable helps stabilize everything else outside. Stability inside creates stability outside. And I know that to be true. And many of you have had these experiences as well. So take your attention away from disruptive news, things that would disturb your peace and create fear as a part of your experience, because it doesn't have to. We can fully focus our attention on the highest good and bring those people that are in those difficult circumstances and in those war-torn environments, bring them into the light. Bring the leaders of these nations into the light. Bring all those who work in law enforcement, in government, in politics, into the light. Bring them into the light. Make them a part of your prayers and meditations. That's what we do. We don't hate them. We don't scorn them. We have to shift from that. Because if we give our attention to that, we're contributing to that which we do not want, which we do not desire. So we have to be the change that we want to see in the world. And that's a phrase that's said so many times. But we do have to go from just saying it to meaning it, to living it, and to being it. Because there's no more time to waste. So I just want to thank you with that, for being here, for being present. And it's time for a little breath work now. So let's just do the breath work that we did last night, the 4-4-8. You're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 8. And this is a calming breath sequence. It helps to lower anxiety, lower blood pressure, relaxes the blood vessels, and brings on a greater state of calmness. And you can use these breath techniques anytime. Anytime you might be feeling a little stressed, it's okay. Just take a few deep breaths. The breath is our connection with life. It's our connection with each other. So yes, use your breath. This is one of your strongest powers that you have, as well as your voice to speak life. We heard the sound bowls, and there's a unique and beautiful vibration to every bowl. But guess what? Our voice is a sound instrument, and everyone's voice is unique. So use your voice for good. Use your voice for life. Speak life. Speak love. Speak words of gratitude. And so let's begin this breath work now, okay? All right. So where are we now, Paula? 7th night? 6th night? I'm losing count. This is the 7th night, right?
This is the 7th night.
Okay, so let's do 7. Let's do a round of 7, okay? All right. So I'm going to do the count while you all breathe. So we're going to do 7 rounds of 4-4-8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just take a deep breath in and exhale, letting it out with a sigh. And one more inhale, as deep as you can. Hold at the top and exhale. Just notice how you feel. Notice any sensations in your body. Releasing any judgments, any concerns, and just knowing that there's nothing to do at this time other than to be present, to be still and open to release what no longer serves, and receive all that for your highest good. And for this and all things, we give thanks.
Thank you, Tonya.
Thank you.
So we now connect to our God, divine source, our ancestors, our soul guides, our soul brothers and soul sisters, and all the beings of light from on high to assist in the expansion of the light. We call this light to ourselves now. We ask our spirit team to strengthen and increase the light coming into our nervous system to enable us to hold higher frequencies of light. We ask our ancestors and guides to enhance and where necessary, we build our meridian circuits and upgrade our chakras to accommodate more light. So let us set our sacred space as we experience this healing session with the divine light from source, and with this the clearing, the releasing, the transmutation, and the healing of the lower bodies of all humanity. We bring our hearts and minds together to bring forth healing and activations which emanate from the heavens. We are all gathered here to anchor in light on behalf of the human collective and to build an egregore of unconditional love, healing, and protection for humanity. Let us now go into the silence to connect with the universe within. evening meditation to an end. May you sleep tonight, continuing what we have started in this meditation, going into the stillness, going into the silence, knowing that with every breath you take, you are becoming more magnetic and more powerful in your ability to speak reality into being. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Tonya. And thank you, Rohan, for being here. Any final words?
Um, just an invitation to love ourselves, all versions. There are versions of us that we don't prefer. And this is not to get rid of it, it's really to validate. To validate means to value, because it did serve. It serves us to know that this is what we don't like or don't want. But we tend to only value oh, I manifested this and this is me doing all the beautiful things, but the version of us that we consider to fail or did some things that we didn't prefer with, we kind of want to push them to the curb. So that's why we say it's not to get rid of them, it's to we want to bring them home, and it could show up in our close environment. Could show up into the world. We want to love all of us. So just an invitation to, it might sound kind of unusual to the mind or kind of topsy turvy to love that version of us that we don't prefer, and it could be showing up as somebody doing something unfair to us, but um we want to be open, because we have been trying the other way. We have been fighting and rebelling these people, and we want to try something different. As Einstein said, doing the same thing won't give us different results. So just to consider it. Sometimes we haven't considered something, and I always say now is a good time. So invite that wholeness, because let's say that version of us is for the fragmented version. And that's what we do with the work that we do, is that validation process is to value them and give them a voice, let them feel heard, and don't cast them off into the closet or in prison. We invite them to the table, all, all of them. Thank you.
Thank you, Rohan. And I just want to encourage everyone to hit the like button. I know someone in the group chat was saying that for the last two sessions. So there were 40 of us watching, and I only see 22 likes. So hit the like button so it will push it in the algorithm, and other people will be able to enjoy this beautiful meditation. Also, share it with ones who you think might need to have this beautiful experience before going to bed. All right. Night, night, and thank you all for being here.